not really. Hello. How are you all doing? I almost clicked end screen instead of unmute because because I'm silly. So we're coming back today with some more House Flipper because we did it last week. How are you all doing? Okay, bye. Yeah. I wouldn't have even said that. It would have just been stream ended straight after the ad. Could you imagine? How bad would that be? Right, so last time we were on here, we managed to buy ourselves a home to flip. Crazy. However, we haven't unlocked plastering yet. So we need to do a couple more odd jobs in order to unlock plastering and tiling. And then we should be able to go ahead and do up our first home. So what have we got here? Clean up house, redecorate. What's this say? Hello, my grandma who lived with us passed away last year. Her room has been standing empty for many months. Together with my husband, we decided to rebuild it. Husband needs a tool room and I dream of an extra bathroom. Even though our house is not small, there's only one bathroom in it. Our kids are growing and mornings can be difficult when you can't use the bathroom because someone's in it. Please remove all items from Grandma's room. Build a wall dividing it into 2 rooms. The existing bathroom is exactly above Grandmother's room, so you should be able to mount everything in the new bathroom. I'd like this new bathroom to be elegant and functional. So this isn't going to have plastering, but it doesn't hurt to do. Also, this will be like building walls, I believe, which would be good to get some experience of, because we've knocked down walls, but we haven't built any walls. Okay. So where is this Grandma's room? Hanger for kitchen utensils. Okay, so we need to get our cell thing on. Okay. When they said Grandma's room, though, I would have expected like a bedroom rather than like a kitchen with a sofa, you know? Okay, build the walls. So we need a wall here. Alright, so build the walls. Pop a bomb. Build walls. I'm thinking, before we build these walls, should we do everything that we need to first? I shower amount there. Yeah, because otherwise we're going to have to do a whole lot of wandering around in order to get into the rooms again afterwards. I feel like this room is probably the one we need to do now. If we go into tab and then toilet paper, desk, garage shelf. Right, so the garage shelf will be in here, I imagine. Because this is going to be the tool shed, right? So put one there. One there. And then a desk. If we get this one, or just normal grey, or black. I think the black looks nice. Put that against this wall here. It might look a bit funky when the new wall is built, but it is what it is, I think. Oops. Hi, Access. How you doing? It's good to see you. A rug? Is this rug meant to be in here, or is this rug meant to be in the other room, though? I imagine here, right? Why not? Okay, right, so we got that. Toilet paper holder, that's definitely in the other room. I think this rug's meant to be in the bathroom. I think it's meant to be in here. We're gonna have to build these walls, because otherwise it's gonna get very confusing. Oh, right, building those walls took longer than I thought it would, actually. Okay. And it's very strange that the building a block of wall only costs like £10 though. That's a bit odd to me. I know it's just a game, but you'd expect it to cost a little bit more than, you know, £10 for that. Okay. That's all done. So that's unscrewed, that's unscrewed. Okay, so I think I remember the last time I tried this, I had a lot of trouble with adding a bathtub. So I was trying to do one of these posh ones. But I had to do this one, I think. Don't ask me why I had to do this one, but I think it's because in order for like the washer to fit with the sink or something, I needed this to be more along this side. There we go. Okay. And then we want... probably pick that up and have the rug there. We want a washer. Ba-ba-bum. There we go. Have this one, I guess. It's strange that it has like physics in the menu even. There we go, and then that's sink. So we want a nice sink. We'll get that. This one, I think. Okay, we'll have that match. And then for the wood, this one should be fine, right? I think that looks okay. If we put that there, we'll assemble that in a second. And then we want a shower there as well, and a toilet. Okay. So shower, if we try and get one that goes right in the corner. Like this one. Is that going to be okay? I'm going to assemble this one right now just to see what it looks like. So I'm worried it's going to look silly. That does look very silly, in fact. I didn't like that at all. I think maybe it was just the wrong way round. Even then, right, there's no tile we can put here. So I feel like that's going to look silly regardless. So we're going to have to get one that's actually like this, maybe? Silly coded? Exactly, you get it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Where are you going? There we go. Put you in. God, how many bits are there in this? Are we done? No. Oh my goodness. Still more? Is that it? Okay, that's it. Now this is gonna open into the toilet. Oh, whatever. This is the issue when it comes like sort of pre-installed like that. Like I can't choose how it looks. Because if I was shower assembly, right? It felt like it. It just carried on and on and on. But yeah, with this, it just feels very daft because if I was able to build it myself, I'd be able to delete the like some of the fixtures and move them around. But because it's like someone else's home, I can't do that. Which, you know, makes sense. This toilet looks wild. Why is it so long at the back? That's a long one, no? Or is it just that that's really low down that it looks even longer? It's oh no, whatever. It is what it is. I can't change it. It's just gonna have to, that's just how it is, you know? We're just gonna have to pretend like that doesn't exist. Okay? Okay? Oh. Once we're able to do our own homes, it'll be so much better. Because we'll be able to actually have a lot more freedom with what we can do. Deliberate design choice. If someone's on the toilet when you get out of the shower, you have the right to hit them in the shit to the glass door. I didn't forget. Oh my gosh. Good to see you. I did start a little bit later than I intended to be fair as well, Dara, so you aren't... You aren't too late. How dare I? Oh, sorry. I finished work and then I cooked. Everything done? Complete? This looks terrible. Please bear in mind that if it was my job, like my home that I was doing up for House Flipper, we'd have tiled over this. Oh my gosh, it's awful. Well, it is. It's complete. It's fine. It is what it is. Oh my goodness. Why is this house still the right way up? Well, because I'm not actually flipping that house. That was a contract. We'll be turning them upside down soon, don't you worry. I actually have some tea today. So I might have a sip of that in a minute. Tea, yeah. I might do this. Greetings. A few days ago I bought a house at an extremely bargain price. The price was influenced by two factors. For months nobody wanted to buy it, and also a certain unwanted guest lived there for a while. I'm talking about a man who moved in and stayed there unnoticed for a few days, before he was found by the police. This guy made quite a mess during his short stay. Trash, crates and newspapers everywhere around. An unidentified substance covers most of the floor, and it seems that someone threw up on the fridge. Ew. Being a person who rejects the very sight of the current state of the house, I kindly request you clean up the house I bought. I'd also ask you to solve problems with the electricity. Regards, Robert Moon. So I'm thinking we might as well do this because it'll be a little bit extra cash. It's nice and easy to do these cleanup jobs. Wonderful. I hope no one's got a phobia of bugs. I'm gonna be getting rid of them. I'm sorry. Imagine throwing up on the fridge. Like on the fridge. Imagining? Imagining? Okay. Oh, there's more cockroaches there. Okay. Get rid of those in a second. I just think, what a feat. Right. Come on now. Out you come. There we go. I think that's all of them. Feet? Projectile vomiting at the fridge. Yeah. Grim. I just think personally, I don't know. Like the idea of vomiting on the fridge. It's never somewhere you'd expect someone to throw up. Like, usually if you're going to be sick, you try your best to move away from things that are likely to get damaged by the puke. Like, even if you're really drunk, usually you try and avoid it, right? Usually. I'm sure there's times where you forget. Oh god, I hate cleaning these windows, they're awful. The noise? Horrendous. The controls, also horrendous. Is this one finished, this room? It doesn't say to clean anything else in there. Right, clean, window and repair. So if we... to repair this real quick. Rar, hi! How you doing? What you up to today? You're doing good? I'm glad. That's really good to hear. I saw you finished a tree yesterday. It was really good. Was he doing techie nerd stuff? What kind of techie nerd stuff? Wait, you can't do that. Oh, we got a new skill point. Right, okay. Let's see some of these. Oh, we got more stuff as well. Let's get more payment for these jobs. Gardener. Oh, let's get vandal and everything. Exactly, you get it. Increased trimming range. I think that's a good one to have. Get rid of that dirt. We need to clean these windows. You love it? Yeah. It is fun. It's a big funny. Loose putting that laptop from 2018. Okay. By refurbishing, do you just mean like sort of cleaning it up, or do you mean like actually adding extra parts to it and stuff? Oh, we need to add a new shower. Does he just want... We could get one of these ones. Why not? Does that fit? That one doesn't fit. Okay, let's find this one. This was the same one as before. That. Laptop flipper, yeah. Deep cleaning it, replacing the RAM with higher spec one SSD and a new battery. Okay. So you're playing PC Building Simulator, but in real life? IRL. Let's move this over here. Come on. Oh no, is this the one that takes years? No, it isn't, right? Unless it does take years as well. Oh, it is. We're gonna be here for a long time, everyone. Cannot run Windows 11 with its current specs. Okay. Might have a shower and you can have a bath. Well, they wanted a shower. And, you know, who am I to tell them what they can and can't have when it's their money? You know? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's them who's paying for this job. Right, that's done. That room's done. This room's done. I think downstairs needs cleaning. Yes. It sure does. Okay. Are there more cockroaches? There are. Okay. Need to fix this as well. There we go. Destroy the cockroach next. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Linux to the PS2. Is that? How does that work? Come on. Come on. Get rid of all the little ones. Is that them all gone? It's still... There we go. Does that need... Yes, this needs fixing too. Okay. Lost me at fact. I deal exclusively in this information. That sounds right. It's good to have you back there. Does this need assembling? No, okay. I thought I needed to assemble that. Does that need throwing out? No, maybe? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. And then this. Oh, there's like a teeny... Oh. Come on now. Get rid of the U. Okay. Is that all done? I think we've done it. Everything done. Amazing. PS2 back when its release, considered a very high-spec machine for the time. Some companies bought a ton of them. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Look how much cleaner it is. I'd say just you can go ahead and leave the fact chat because then Dara will be more happy. There we go. Oh my gosh. 1 minute. Should we let's clean our house because our house is pretty filthy. I am gonna actually clean the ceiling as well. I know we had the whole joke that we wanted, you know, it to be a little bit gross, but I have a feeling now I want it to be nice and clean, you know? I want it to look a little bit cleaner. Let's get rid of these as well. That's dirty, this is dirty, the bed is dirty. Everything is pretty horrendous looking. Get rid of the chainsaw. Oh, there's cobwebs there. Get rid of this sledgehammer. We could literally sell everything except for our laptop, to be fair. And then we can do up the house later. But right now, just have a nice empty home. Let's get rid of this door. We'll be locked in our home forever. You'll remain blissfully ignorant? Yeah. Pink male living space? How are you doing, Ray? Lord of Pharaoh's tomb. Pretty much. I know I can replace the door, but I'm thinking I'll do it later because we can't do tiling yet anyway, so I'm thinking we might as well just do it all at once we unlock it. r/male living space. House in need of a renovation, is that? Because what we need is we need the plastering and tiles, so we need to unlock it in one of these jobs. But I don't remember. 500k London housing, like, honestly. Necessary after bathroom. Room next to a kitchen that's perfect for a bathroom. Probably even has the appropriate connections. Also need to paint the walls in the bedrooms. Okay, well that's not what we want. That's not what we want though. What's this? Oh, there's a lot of Christmas ones here. I don't really want to do like a Christmas one. I should have uninstalled the like holiday pack. Why do you like men again? I don't know. Men are simple creatures? Yeah. Yeah. You need to remove the bushes, additional walls. Ant center decorates. Pictures. I doubt you can make it look any worse. Okay. Should we try this one, I guess? Just in case it does have the plastering involved. I'm sure it would say that they needed to do plastering there. Sometimes too simple for their own good, yeah. I don't think we need to weed the garden, but I've decided we are. You know? So, therefore, therefore that's what we're doing, you know? There's this, one property you can build in here. God, these bird calls are so loud. That has, it's mostly just garden. And instead of selling it, you can actually, do like garden shows, things like that. Yeah, this one. Flash fang by blackbird calls again. I feel it sounded like blackbirds. I wasn't sure if it was a blackbird or another, like another thrush. Because they have similar-ish calls. You know what you should do, Jay? You should, you know how they have, like, dulls? So, like, Bandle, Wordle, all of these sort of things. You should find one for bird calls. Kind of like a GeoGuessr. And, you should stream yourself doing, like, a bird call, dull. The Birdle, right? There's Fishdoll, where you have to guess the, Oh, hi, Fowie. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing again. How are you doing? Where's this weed? There it is. Okay. There's one there. You're doing well? Oh, I'm glad. I'm okay. I was so tired today, and I was thinking to myself, I was just like, I don't know if I can be bothered to come and do things, but then I was thinking, if I don't, then I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? You know? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna literally sit and play probably Prison Architect. And so I was just like, it's not gonna be anything productive. or, you know, I end up going for a nap and then not being able to sleep later. So I thought, let's just stream anyway. But I'm doing okay other than that. I'm just super tired all the time recently. Have you tried the game RimWorld? Oh, you know what? I haven't tried it. But I feel like I need to. I've seen people do you can like harvest people's organs on that, right? I think Prison Architect was heavily based on it, right? The way it is. Top tier game. Oh. Okay, I'll have some sippy sips. How many? Is it gonna be 5? It's usually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there it is. No! 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 Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, right. I will have... No, stop, stop. Am I gonna have to do yoga on stream? What? Okay, so we've got 5 sippy sips and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stretches. Pilates redeem. Yoga stream when? I do have Ring Fit, to be fair. But I don't have like, it's not a 3D model, so you wouldn't be able to see me actually moving. 1 minute, I need to drink this. Okay, right. That's my drinks, and then we're gonna stretch. Okay. How long does I need to do stretching for, like... Gotta drink the pickle jar? Oh my gosh, the pickles. You know what's so funny? Since I opened it, I've not had any since that day where I was crunching. When I was crunching on fucking call with you guys. I've not had any since. I was so obsessed with getting it open, and then as soon as I got it, I was like, you know what? Yeah. I think that's like a classic thing though, isn't it? Oh my god. My back? Like a cat wanting to get into a room? Yeah. I do have very... I do have very cat-like tendencies, I hate to admit. Like... I'm not a big fan of being touched unless it's on my terms and things like that. I love napping. Yeah. You do see them? Yeah, yeah. Makes it owls are just feathered cats. Knocking over drinks. I do that by accident because I'm clumsy. Rather than purposefully doing it. I'm gonna have some tea as well. Okay. We need to get rid of these weeds. So how you doing, Ricky? I didn't say hi, I just sort of laughed at you coming in and redeeming everything. Flashes back to beer pong. Yeah, okay. I mean, in all fairness, we had been drinking that night. You're okay? You sure? I'm alright. I was just saying before that, I'm just like super fucking tired. But when am I not, you know? I need to start taking more magnesium to see if that maybe helps. And, what I'm also gonna do is start making a log of like my sleep and my diet and stuff like that, so that I can maybe go to the doctors and they'd be like, actually listen to you. Because if you go, I've had experience of going to the doctors before about things like this. Like, if you say, you know, I'm struggling with my sleep and doing this, they're like, oh, well, just make sure you don't have any caffeine after this time and blah blah blah, and then you have to make sure you have a set bedtime and that you do this and you do that, and it's like, I mean, that's all very obvious advice, you know? Chug some energy drinks? You're so right. You're so right. Screw that. The thing is, right, caffeine doesn't really affect me. Like, I can have caffeine right before bed and I will still sleep like a log sometimes. Like, so caffeine just doesn't have the same effects on me as it does some other people. I wish it did, because, you know, sometimes, you know, you really want to be woken up by like a coffee or something, but it just doesn't have that effect on me. A lot of the time, coffee, like warm coffee, makes me sleepy because of the warmness of it. Chug once at 2 in the morning. I've done that and it's fine, you know? It's like, you know, it just genuinely didn't affect me. However, you know, I try not to, just on the off chance. Because I used to do all that before and I was sleeping okay, but recently I'm not doing that. And yet I can't sleep. Or I'm just tired all the time, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's just frustrating. Because, like, it feels like a lot of the time, like, doctors just don't tend to take you seriously most of the time. I remember when I went, you are now? Yeah. I went, when I was a teenager, went to the doctors about my back issues. And they basically, like, tried laughing me out. And I was just like, no, I'm serious. Like, there's something wrong. It hurts. You know, there's something not right. And they were just like, oh, okay, whatever. And then they checked my back and they were like, oh yeah, it turns out you have scoliosis. And I'm like, all right, cool, great. You know, thanks for, thanks for actually looking, I guess. It's like they do everything in their power to try and, like, tell you that you're, like, you're imagining it, basically. Just trying to shrug you off. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why now, before I even bother going to the doctors, even though we have free healthcare in the UK, I always make sure that I'm very well prepared with a whole slew of, like, evidence and stuff before I even bother going. Because otherwise it's just a waste of time, you know? It's time. Do you remember this, everyone? Do you remember? This makes me so happy. Destroying these walls. Oh, we should probably... Can we sell this? No. Move it there, I guess. Did you paint it just to destroy it? I didn't paint it. I didn't. We will be painting it after, I think. It looks, however, though, with the state of these walls, I'm wondering if there's going to be any plastering to do here. It'd be good if there was, because then we can finally actually do the house that we wanted to. Getting it to lower its guard. Oh, Ricky. So on Monday, I had Cajun chicken, like a creamy Cajun chicken pasta, and I used Old Bay on it, and it was really yum. And then I used it today on my salmon, and I didn't like it as much on the salmon. It said it went with fish, but I wasn't as much of a fan on that. But the pasta, the creamy pasta, it was so good. Yeah. I used it in there. And like I used that, I added like a whole bunch more garlic and extra Cajun because, you know, it's Cajun chicken, so you need Cajun in it, you know? Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Trout and crab. You know what? I've never cooked crab at home, is what I was gonna say. It's not that I've never had it. I've just never cooked it. What, you surprised that I like it, or you surprised that I'm using it? Or living and see it. Yeah, it's nice. Surprised I didn't like it on the fish. Maybe it was just the type of fish. Like, what fish is it normally used on? Because like with salmon, like I've never really had it that way before, so it might be that. It's not that I hated it, I just didn't enjoy it as much as the other one. I think I'd just prefer salmon a different way. Like tilapia. I've never had tilapia before, you know. I think they sell some in Costco though, I think I saw some. Or maybe like a bream or something like that might go well. Like whitefish, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, are they? Is that how they help keep the fish farms like more I don't think they do that here. I would have thought, wouldn't they use things like prawns, like shrimp and stuff like that? Wouldn't that make more sense? I think this is going to be our last couple of walls. So sorry everyone. No more ASMR wall breaking. That's all of them. I don't think there's any more to go. Might depend on the farm. Maybe. I think it depends how they coexist as well. A tilapia, is it tilapia or tilapia? I've never actually heard it pronounced before. Are they sea? Are they ocean fish? I imagine they're ocean fish, right? They must be. They must be ocean fish, surely. Because of the size of them, I think. I think they're ocean fish. Paint colours, mandarin orange and white. Okie dokie. Your family pronounced it like lap? Freshwater? Really? Okay. So tilapia. Okay. Mandarin orange. Because I've seen what they look like, because I have seen them in fishmongers before. Where are they from? I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Better just check which ocean they're from. Oh, not ocean. You said freshwater. I'm stupid. Mild flavour, white flesh fish, popular for versatility and affordability, widely farmed. Freshwater fish native to Africa and the Middle East. That might be why we don't really have them as much here. Because it says they're native to Africa and the Middle East. So they're probably farmed a lot in the US. But because, you know, with us living on an island, we do a whole lot of fishing in the oceans and streams anyway. So we have, I think the most sort of common fish that we have is going to be, sort of, you know, like your mackerel and sardines, which are the same thing. We have a lot of cod, haddock, plaice, and then salmon and trout for the sort of more freshwater side of things. And then, you know, you sort of bream, all that sort of side. But you know what's strange that I've noticed? Not a whole lot of people in the UK, despite us being a very fish-heavy nation, most people don't eat fish these days. Not for like environmental reasons, because there was a while where I didn't eat fish for environmental concerns, which I'm not going to get into because it's too political, really. Yeah, people just don't seem to like the taste of fish. And I find it so strange, you know, why everyone's so fussy about fish. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own choices, obviously, and their own tastes. Certain coon fox, you know? Oh, does he not like fish? Hates them? Really? Is he from like a fishing state though? Or is he just unless it's Dutch? What? Dutch fish? I think that certain coon fox is actually streaming at the moment as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw them go live. I think we always stream around the same time on Thursdays. He says the fish he ever had in the States were awful. Huh. My brain is so rotted. Every single time I see a clock, even if it's not got a counter, I immediately think it's gonna be Timmy from fucking Date Everything. And I've not even played the damn game. Oh dear. Maybe it's the quality of the fish. Like, is it because maybe he's having farmed fish as opposed to like fished fish, for lack of a better word. Because they do taste different. And both do have their own environmental problems. That looks better, doesn't it? I don't think plastering is happening in this one, unfortunately. I do wonder, when do we unlock plastering? Like, because we need it. Right, perks, painting, less paint usage. There we go. I'm wondering, we should as well at some point do up our little shack. We could maybe, it's got a big garden though, so we could maybe do the garden stuff in there. I do need to learn how to do the garden stuff because I don't really get it, and I think that's why I don't like it all that much, because I just don't understand it. It's not because I don't like it, I just don't, like I said, I just don't really get it. So if we add these, there we go, much better. Okay. I do kind of like the sound of the paint rollers as well. Gotta admit, it's quite nice, right? Oh, we're having another ad? Comforting sounds, right? It's like the little scritchy scratches. Tickles the brain, just right. Oh, hi Bellamy! Hello, hello! How you doing? Good to see you. I like that we're not even really nearly done with it, but we've met the requirements to just finish the job already. We've barely even, like, there's all downstairs to do, I think. There we go. Anything need doing in here? Nope. Okay, close that. In here. Does that need selling? Yes. Right, that isn't to be sold. Okay, this needs painting. Faded yellow? The whole thing faded yellow? Let's move these a little bit over there. Yeah, Batman. Oh my goodness. Refrigerated Japan? Huh? Okay, kitchen island with a sink. Some of these are a bit garish, to put it nicely. That's not even nice. It's I don't know how to nicely put it though. I think the cedar is nicest. Snowy? No, not a fan. Granite? Black granite? Marble? That isn't marble. Paint over the light switch. granite, maybe? Let's go for that. Okay, and then if we... Maybe if we took that in, like, there? Maybe? Like that? And then that's still sort of... Although I want it... I think we want this slightly over. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we want... kitchen island or a heating plate. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. American elm? Oh no, it was cedar we were using, wasn't it? Then if we use the black... Wait for Al to place... but not good. Signature. Yeah. You think you got it in one there, yeah? I'm like, this is maybe not the nicest. And then internally I'm like, bright pink cooker top. Look at it. Look how disgusting that is. Imagine they have to move by themselves. To be fair, as long as you are putting everything down, like, they don't really care what you do. But I don't like the idea of that. I prefer, oops. Oh dear. Whoopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. I prefer the idea of actually... Oh, I did it again. I'm so silly. Okay, right. Sorry, I need to concentrate for a second because I'm being very silly. Not black, grey, cedar. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but I hate how this looks. Like, I hate how this is laid out. So I'm gonna move this. I don't like that it's an island, so it's meant to be sort of like this. Like, outwards. Yet at the same time just being... I just don't like it. I don't know. Okay, let's try... If we do, like, this instead... Oh my god, why is it so big? Okay. Let's put this back. Sorry, I will pay attention to chat in just a second. I just need to... stop upsetting myself with this. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's awful. Okay, right. This is just gonna have to go like in the corner over here. Oh no! No! Why? I was concentrating so much on making sure that it looked right that I didn't even notice what I was saying. Okay. I guess that's there now. Okay. Oh my god. Right. I think that is what it is what I said. It is. And yeah. That is indeed what I said. Okay. Okay, right. We need to concentrate on this. Refrigerator, Japan. No lady will ever say that. Oh dear. Right, we need to cedar and not American elm. Do we want it to be wood on both? Steel, black. The grey wood? No, I hate that. Maybe the steel? Or do we want it to be wood on both? This I'm not gonna say it. Let's see. Would this work here? Wood fridge? Yeah, right? Wood frig? How does that... I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Maybe there? I feel like I have to get all of the kitchen stuff in this little spot because this is where the tile is. It looks like a coffin. You're right. It does. Let's sell it. Let's... Should do steel instead. Like that. It's just grandpa. Like this, maybe. This is such an ugly big fridge. Like, it's just... It's so huge. And it's just... Like... I feel like it's not actually... For its intention, it's not all that big, but at the same time, it's just in this titanium fridge. Yeah. It just feels like, because of how small the kitchen is, it feels too big. It feels too big for where it's meant to be. No. No. Bar chair. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so if we do... one here, maybe? And then one there. That's not too bad, right? I don't think that looks too bad. I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Okay, TV stand. We want to stick with the cedar, because that's what we've had in here. And we can do this here, maybe? Yeah, I'd say so. Because that's where the plugs are as well, because that makes sense, right? In the... I feel like the feng shui, feng shui, I can't say it, feng shui. I feel like this is all out. Lava, I hate that. Does the navy go with the orange? I think the cream is the safest bet, right? That there. Oh, you can't get past. You know what? The feng shui. The feng shui. Pots. This one? That one? This one? I think the blue. I think the blue. Just do that. Yeah? Or... I feel like I've laid this out so fucking terribly. I'm so tired. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Like that, right? This is better. That's better? That's better. I still don't like it. Let them solve it themselves? Yeah. Is feng shui? Sway? Feng Shui. I don't know. Right. It's good enough. It's good enough, everyone. Faded lemon. I feel like this is gonna look disgusting. I'm so sorry. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either, you know? It could be far worse. I like that instead of repairing these walls, we're just painting over it as well. We really are giving it the landlord special here. And somehow painting over them is just making them nice and smooth. I thought we were going to learn how to plaster. I don't think we're going to learn how to plaster this stream. I'm sorry. I feel like it might be a while until we're able to do that. We might learn another skill point today though. Hardly know it. Landlord sim when? I do actually have the tenants because it was like it was less than £2 on the Steam sale, and so I was like, okay, so we could technically do a landlord sim. I also found I think Ricky showed it to me. It was psychologist simulator or therapy simulator. I think I've added it to my wish list. It's so sweet. As soon as he found out I like simulation games, just keeps showing me wings. If we paint over a wall enough paint, there will be so much paint buildup, it will look smooth. You know what? You're right. You're so right. That's how it works. Like a single mother of 4 NPC as I raise her rent by 600% in landlords. We can do more of these, by the way. If you guys like it, we can do all sorts. I have so many different simulation. You have no idea how many simulation games I have. I think the only one that I don't really have. I say the only one. There's so many that I wouldn't have because there's just so many of them. But one of the big ones I don't have is Farming Simulator. But I've got like Euro Truck, I've got Bus Simulator, I've got like a homeless simulation game. So if you guys ever want to like have a vote onto what we play, just let me know because I'm open to suggestions. Fridays is still going to be Skyrim for the foreseeable future until we pretty much exhaust that of content. Path of Exile, no. I'm gonna put that as a hard no. My buddy's a machine at 10's game at 90% off into 0 hours played, yeah. Yeah. Never liked it here anyway. Oh, Dara. A small single tear running down the cheek. Screaming, slamming the door. I'll be in my room. Oh no. I'm sorry, son. Double bed mal. Okay. Oh, some of these covers are pretty horrendous looking as well, no? I think it said it wanted flowers. Could keep the yellow maybe. Oh, the rose? I think the rose looks okay. You can cry over one of his free cats. His free beautiful cats. Joke's on us, to be fair, with that. Oh god, that duvet cover is horrendous actually. It didn't look too bad. Stay mad? Oh, I guess I will. Just don't, we're just not gonna look too closely at that, okay? We're just gonna... We're gonna stick with cedar as well. It's gonna be a theme throughout. Can put this in the corner here. I think that's good. And then we want a corner desk, so that's perfect. Eastern European. You have a bed cover just like that one? I used to. It was like given, you know, when you first move into a place and people like gift you stuff to help with the move. That was like one of the covers we'd gotten, like for sheets from people. Okay. Office chair. Go for the cream, I guess. There we go. Bedside table, right side, left side. Okay. Where's the cedar gone? There. Fantastic. That. And then left side. Cedar over there. Perfect. Everything done. This faded lemon or whatever the hell it was called. It looks sort of green in here. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay. Right, we want to sell these before we... I want to look down here. I'm curious. Oh, it's nothing. There's literally nothing. Okay, right, let's close all these doors. So that when we get the... There we go, lovely. Okay, complete the job. Yes. Limes just faded lemons? Maybe. You should probably eat. What are you gonna eat? Hope you got something nice planned. What are we eating? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Share. You gotta tell us. Not a clue? Might be a toast angle? I feel that. Yeah. Sometimes that's easier, isn't it? Just being able to just do that. Right. The tears I made him shed? No. Right. I am going to have a very quick break. So it's too warm. Yeah, it is too warm today. I'm gonna put ourselves on Be Right Back. I'm also gonna play a short ad while I BRB as well. Sippy sips? Okay, I will have some quick sippy sips before I go. There we go. So I'll put it on, be right back. I'm going to mute, and we are going to... How do I play an ad? How do I do that? I know there's a way to do it. You have the perfect meme for it being too warm today? Share. You should show us. How do I do it? There is a way of doing it. I know there is. I've done it before. If I... Oh, I need to go on my dashboard, I think. Right? Ads? Stream manager? Where? Oh, that's a good point. Well, we do have... if you use Discord, we do actually have a Discord that you can join if you want to share memes. You're more than welcome to. I'm gonna... There we are, 60-second ad. There it is. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just needed to run off real quick. So, have we? This is a real question now. Have we actually got a plaster thing yet? House to refresh. Paint the walls. Replace the toilet. New radiators. Welcome back, thank you. You can do it in general or gallery or anywhere really. It's one of those. It's a growing server at the moment, so I don't think anyone's too upset if you do it in the wrong place, as long as it's safe for work. Let's see. Also, welcome in, welcome in. So hot, must play game, yeah. Noted though, I should probably make a memes channel. I didn't think of that when I was making the Discord. I love that. I love the fan. There. I think things that I was gonna add was a clips channel. Maybe a quotes channel. And then 30-second ad break is starting. Why? Weren't you meant to not do that? Oh well, I guess it's starting. I didn't say to do the ad, but it's decided to do one. It said it was meant to be disabled for a while. Oh well. No, but it says warm room air, which is really fan that barely. Yeah. The fans always do that for some reason. Did I accidentally load into this one? I meant to click back. I guess we're doing it. I need plastering. Right, it doesn't tell us to do the garden. Let's ignore the garden. Oh goodness. The sound of them? Not a fan. Because I don't mind bugs. Right, I don't mind bugs, I don't mind arachnids or anything like that. Creepy crawlies in general. Not bothered. But it's just the sound. Not a fan. Yay, friends! Friends! There we go. I think that's all of them. Let's clean up all this. Right, this definitely needs... Oh, it's on the ceiling. Paint with colours, white. Okay. Make a paste out of them? What out of the cockroaches? You unmuted your mic and said hi? I don't know about making a paste out of the cockroaches. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we gain by that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've seen that making pet food out of insects now for cats and dogs, which I think is, you know, really good because it's good for the environment. You can shape it to any sort of food you like. I hate that you have a point, but it's... Okay, so I am not opposed to the idea of eating insects. I don't think that's terrible. However, I don't know if I would want to eat cockroaches that haven't been farmed, like cockroaches that are just out in the wild, you know? Slurp the little legs. And the only reason why I say that is because you don't know what kind of diseases they may be carrying. Whereas if they were farmed, it would be more, what do you call it? Controlled? It's like the idea of, you know those, like foot spa places that have those little fish that nibble the dead skin on your feet? I love the idea of doing that, right? Because I've actually, when I've been to the beach and that, you put your feet in the rock pools and like little shrimps come and like eat the dead skin off of you and stuff, and they clean you up and it's really cute. However, the idea of doing it in those foot spa things, because someone else has been there before you, you can get hepatitis and things like that doing that. Petting and kissing the kitten outside your house with 16 different diseases. Well, at least, if it's a kitten though, you just wash your hands afterwards. As long as it doesn't, like, bite you. I doubt it would do that. I have a feeling. Very likely, after we finish doing this house, tidying it up and everything, if there isn't a plastering or tiling job, I'm gonna freak out. You're gonna hear me have a crash out. I'm gonna be like, no! I just want to tile. I just want to plaster and tile. I'm gonna start like having a meltdown. When kittens look directly up at you, they look like dust balls. Yeah. A resealable crash out? What? You can't do that. Why will I get banned? and then you'll never see me again. It's Hector. And then I'll never see you again. Right, resealable and not reasonable. Oh, reasonable makes more sense. I prefer resealable though, I think that's funny. It's not Hector? What do you mean? It's the aircon, right? That in the corner? It's Hector. Is that not aircon? Resealable is funnier. Chili has arrived? Yay! Yeah? Yeah! So it's Hector. And we put the crash out back in the bag for later on. Exactly, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be resealed. Resealed for later. Everyone stop what you're doing and say hi. Hi, Chili! Have I got... Oh, there's gallery, but I don't think it's designated for cats or animals. Resealable crash out is another name for the change. You know what? We will play it again at some point. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it right away. I needed time. I believe I can do it again. I believe I can finish it. I think I needed to put myself first. but it was a lot. I was genuinely nearly in tears at one point. Or probably more than one point. It was an experience. We'll put it that way. Not a single thought going through that brain. Oh, we love chili. Did it say to paint it white in here? Coffee with milk. What? Coffee with milk. What are these paint names? Hey everyone. You know everyone's favorite, my favorite food, chili. Yum. Real talk, my favorite food is curry. Or like, that sort of style, you know, like a stew or a goulash. I just love the sort of, that sort of structure where it's like a lot of sauce. New crayon names. No, I wouldn't eat your chili, don't worry. He's too cute. Coffee with milk. Should we try a medium one instead? I feel like I'm wasting money on these large ones. I don't want that. Coffee with milk. Depends how much milk you're having, I guess. Have you seen those people that are like obsessed with certain Crayola crayons? Like I've seen someone who like collects them. They were like obsessed with the colour dandelion, and so they would, it's discontinued now, but they would collect all of these like dandelion colour Crayolas to the point where I think they literally melted them down into moulds so that it spelt dandelion out of the crayons. Puke green, yeah. The customer's just... It's like, I know the customer's always right, yeah. Streamer, what are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? What was I talking about? What did I say? I've completely forgot what I said. Sippy sips, okie dokie. Thank you, Mage. Oh no, okay, thank you. No. What have we done? Are we done? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna finish. Oh god, there's so much. I had to go pee before because of this. You're gonna make me need to pee again. How many? No, stop. What? Oh no. Drown. The little smiley face. I think I saw a stretch break in the middle of that as well, so I'm gonna Greatly stretched too. Oh my god. Right. That that is that's all of my my water. Oh god, that's made my tummy ache. Okay. What we were talking about before everyone drowned me. Where the is it? Oh my gosh. About how the customer, yeah. So the customer is meant to be always right. Right? So it's their money. It's their choice what they want to do with the place. However, some of it may not be to my taste, and that's okay. That's okay. We all have different opinions. We all have different views on what should and shouldn't be. Customer's right once in a blue moon. Yeah. It's okay if they're wrong. Yeah, it's okay if they're wrong. Oh, how is the move, by the way, Mage? Have you already moved? I think Azura was talking about it the other day on their stream. Oh, well, when she came to mine. Saturday! Are you excited? Because I think Azura said she already moved up and then she said you were moving soon after. You've been packed for like 2 weeks? Oh my gosh, have you been like just living out of boxes and your suitcases and that? Help to move. I'm so excited for you both. It must be so nice being able to actually move in together. Living out of a blood bag. Yeah. I figured it'd be something like that. Okay. Right, where's the electrical outlet we need to... So it says... Oh, wait, 1 minute. Light bulbs? Imagine getting someone in, just to fix your light bulb. Like, imagine not being able to change your light bulb. Unless you've got something, you know, preventing you from being able to do it. But in this case, I don't think it is. I think it's literally just that they couldn't be bothered. Chronic laziness, right? It's like, I understand, like, people with mobility issues or whatever, you know, maybe not being able to do it. There we go. Right, this room is finished. Let's sell that. You turned your internet off? Sorry, it was me. I was jealous that you were with Chili. And so I turned your internet off. Just to teach you a lesson. Me. You sleep with one eye open. Oh. Oh. Radiator. Okay. Oh. Oh, look, guys, tiles. We could do the tiles here. I'm so excited. Oh, maybe we're not gonna get a crash out. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, everyone. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. Oh, hi, Ina. How you doing? You thought this crime scene cleaner? No, but I do need that. I can't afford to get it just yet. Because I bought Contraband Police instead. Oh, you got back from seeing friends? And taking the motorcycle. Ooh. It's on Game Pass? Is it actually? I don't think I have that, but I believe... I'm sure someone will have it that I'll be able to borrow it from, you know. I'm sure I'll be able to borrow it from someone. Oh, what was Contraband on Game Pass? You can't exactly borrow Game Pass. Can if I log into their account. Because have like terms of service breaching? Yeah, that's the thing. I was just like, yeah, I mean, who'd do that? Wouldn't be me. I'd never. Contraband isn't on there. I'm kind of glad in a way because if it was, I'd feel like I'd wasted money. Even though I've not really wasted money because I played a whole lot of that. I feel like if you use it quite often, it's not like a waste, you know? It's like a good purchase. I feel like I probably should have done the tiles before mounting all of these, but it is what it is, you know? We're here now. I hope the toilet will fit. Get a small one. Okay, yeah, that fits. Bap. 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 I don't think that's how you fit a toilet, but okay. Clean dirt. Where is the rest of this dirt? Oh, well, it was there, I guess. Okay. Right, tiles. So we need dark green and ceramic grey. So weird to have a washer in the bathroom, right? I think that's it's a thing in certain places, but here you're not allowed to do that. It's against like rules because of the power outlets. So in the UK, for power outlets in bathrooms, you can only have power outlets for like razors and stuff like that. In East Asians, it's a very American thing. I don't think it is because Ricky's American and he's saying it's weird. Yeah. So like here, because we have slightly different plugs, because pretty much everywhere else have like these like 2-prong plugs, but we have like a 3-prong plug which has like higher electric output and that. You can't have... How do we know Ricky is an AI? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Tara? Alright, under the impression a lot of American houses have either a washroom or the washer in the bathroom. Yeah, I think there's like an actual like utility room, because we've started having utility rooms here now quite often. But yeah, for some reason in bathrooms, even though you can have the washers in a kitchen, right, you can't have it in a bathroom, even though they both have sinks. So I don't understand that. None of them did? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we started having utility rooms over here, but we have different plugs. So in bathrooms, it has to be a smaller voltage. So things that would be for your like your electric toothbrush or like razors and things like that. And that's why you can't have your washing machines in a bathroom. However, it's so strange. I just don't understand it. Like, because like you can still have sinks and dishwashers and stuff which have running water. Never seen a washer in a bathroom? Okay. Wonder if it's regional. I thought it was like I thought a lot of mainland Europe did that as well. However, I might be wrong. I know that a lot of East Asian countries definitely do that, because they tend to have, like for instance in Japan, I think they have like the toilets separate and then the sink and stuff like that as well. Separate area depending on the size of the home and the kitchen. Yeah. What am I doing? Tiles. We're doing tiles. Tiles. I'm thinking if we do the boring grey along here, and then the green along here. Yeah, like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's pick up that. Oops. That. Okay. Now this. Nice, nice, nice. Do that. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. How many do I have? 4. That fit there? Hello? Okay. And then like that. Perfect. I like that. That's good. That's good. And then we get 2 sets of the grey. Japan mentioned. Okay. That. Okay. If we can maybe. Nice. Okay. And those 2. Fabulous. Right, and then we can sell. Wait, can I just put this down? Stack. And then we sell the stuff that's the... That looks better, right? Okay. Let's close that because that's finished. Have we finished this room? Yes. We'll finish that room, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We'll pick this up because this is just plain white and I think that might be useful. Ooh. Ooh. Sunny orange. Okay, how orange is orange gonna be? House yet to be flipped. We are yet to be able to flip our house. Unfortunately. Oring. Okay. I think we can do 2 at a time. Oh, it's pretty orange. I'd say it's more on the yellow side, but from orange. I'd say somewhat orange. It does, yeah, somewhat orange. On a scale of yellow to red. It's definitely on there. Okay, right. Definitely more towards the yellow side. Okay. Let's get that sorted. This is the best shade of orange. I don't know of a better shade of orange, and I know orange. Okay. Okay. The lighting makes it look like baby poop. What about that? Oh. Oh, that's horrendous. What is this shading? Hmm. Velvety peach. Okay, you ready for the horrendous noise? There it is. Oh, I hate this so much. It's so obnoxiously loud. And for what? And for what? I still think it's weird that you can sleep in the cribs. Like, that still just weirded me out a little bit. There we go. Okay, success. Oh, there's more light bulbs we need fixing? Okay. And there's another one that needs doing. There. Oh, so today, the new banner came out for Love and Deep Space. And, I call it the Delulu banner. Because on this one, it's, all 5 love interests on it. And it's like a marriage one where they're proposing and you're getting married. And that's why I call it the Delulu banner. And of course I pulled because and I managed to get 2 cards that I wanted, which is good. And I think I only spent like less than £5. So I am very happy with that, considering with these gacha games, they're very predatory, right? With the way that they do it to make you try and spend as much money as they can. And it's like part of me, does and want the other cards. However, I don't want to fall into, that trap of you know, feeling like you have to spend money because of FOMO and everything. Because they've started doing reruns now of the old ones. I don't know if they're going to do reruns of these big banners, but they've done reruns of like the myths and stuff. And I feel like Infold have enough money as well, you know, because there are so many whales in these games. But yeah, I managed to get... I was trying to decide who I wanted. Clean dirt, okay. Because... my favourite, like, overall is Zane in this. However, I am also fond of Raphael and Silas as well. And so when you know, I saw the cards and that, and I was looking and I was thinking, oh, who do I want? Which do I want? I immediately thought, oh, well, I want Zane's one, right? Because, you know, Zane's my favourite. But then I was thinking, well, the thing is, with it being one of those banners where it's got all 5 of the love interests on, Silas has got, like, barely any cards. So I was thinking I should probably opt to get Silas's one. Especially as... for those cards in particular, the way that they do pulling in lads, well, much like in other gacha games, like in Genshin and stuff like that, there is sort of like a pity system. So what you do is you choose 3 that you like, essentially. And I think the reason why they do it that way is because they started with 3, because they started with Zane, Xavier and Raphael, and then Silas and Caleb came in later. So they let you pick 3 to start with, and they get rate ups, essentially. And then out of those 3 you get to pick 1 who is going to be essentially the main banner for you. So I pick, of course, like I said, Raphael, Silas and Zane. And then for the one I want as the priority, I pick a Silas. So I do like a few pulls, you know, like earn the stuff that I need by playing the game and that, you know, the usual way that you earn in-game currency and stuff. And then I also spend like a few to get like a few little pulls here and there. So first of all, when I finally get the pulls sorted, I end up getting Zane's banner. And in a way that's like best case scenario, because it's not guaranteed to get someone off of the banner. So when you get it like that, it means that technically I lost the 50-50 because it wasn't Silas, but it's still a banner character. So it just worked out for the better. So even though I technically lost the 50-50, I ended up getting more out of it. So I've got both Zane and Silas. So I'm quite happy with how that went, to be honest. Because there were times where, you know, you do it and you get like a random 5-star instead of anyone on the banner at all. And it's just a nightmare. So I remember that happened with, I think it's like I think it's called like Misty Night or something. I can't remember. But I got all of them for the last couple of ones. Here we go. Anyway, I've been yapping about that long enough. We'll continue painting. So, that's nice. See, I don't mind this colour, this moody cobalt. It's a bit of a strange name for it, moody. But, I don't know, it looks nice. This sort of deep blue. We'll take it. Okay. Is there much else to do when we finish this one? There it is. Because we need to repair the outlet in here. Is that the whole room? Yes, perfect. Right, let's sell that paint. I guess we can sell that white paint as well, because I think that's it now. Where's the... Is it in the corner? Do I need to move this? I think... Aha! There it is. We found it, everyone. I've started watching Bob's Burgers. I'd watched like a couple of episodes here and there, just for fun. But started it from the beginning, and oh my gosh, it's so fun. I would heartily recommend if anyone hasn't seen it already. It's just so light-hearted and fun. And you don't have to think too hard about it. But it does have more of a coherent, like, plot line as well. Like, it goes... As you move along, you meet characters and that, and all of this. Whenever they show the outside, I always feel like I should have cleaned the outside as well. Oh, right. So we didn't actually learn plastering. However, let's have a look. Did we get plastering? Tiling and paneling, and then locked. So that'll be plastering. So we have got tiling. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We just need... We need plastering. We need plastering. Okay. Garage. If you wash my car, I'll pay you extra. Amount Falls. Arty. Place the electrical socket. Additional walls. This kindergarten? I need to buy a building. I want to change into a kindergarten. Use as an office. There's a lot to change. Fix the damaged devices and equip the toilet appropriately. Rooms where children spend their time should be as colourful as possible. Please put loads of toys everywhere. Locker room for the kids, hangers and shelves. Painting the house. I'm so lost. Right, let's do this garage one because it's literally just going to be a clean job and that'll be really quick. Oh, we can actually wash the car. Okay. Oh, 1 minute. I've got an idea. Oh, we do it like this. I thought we were doing it with the hose. I thought that was funnier. Okay. You're gonna hit the hay? It is pretty late. I hope you sleep well. You've had a really busy day today, you know. You take care of yourself. I'll catch you soon. Get rid of all this rubbish. Okay. Get rid of this. Oh, let's pop that on the shelf there as well. All of that. Wait, is that rubbish? Yes. Okay. With the tires, sometimes they you can't tell. Have a good stream. Thank you. Yeah, because the tires, they some of them look as though they're fine, but it turns out they're actually rubbish. Hold up. Oh, right, okay. I was thinking, I was like, hold on, why does it look so messy in there even though we've already done the garage? Okay. Get rid of all this as well. Right, let's start cleaning up some of the mess and then we can tidy and clean. Get rid of these. There we go. Yeah, see, like these tires are fine. However, the other tires were not fine. Which is very strange. It doesn't make much sense. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. And then we just need to clean this window. What we might need to do, if we can't find anything for plastering, is it might need to get to the point where I literally just do little odd jobs off stream until we find a plastering one. And then next week, when we stream this again, because I think we'll probably do this one again, we'll actually be ready. Because I thought we would be ready this week for plastering, so that we could actually do it at the house. However, it just was not to be. It just was not to be, you know? And that's fine. It's fine. It's still been good. It's still been fun. Cleaning up and painting. But it would just be nice to have a little bit more freedom with it. To be able to sort of build the houses as we sort of want. As we want them to look. Right, Right, let's check. Oops. Okay. The bunker ones are always fun, to be fair. I do like the bunker ones. That's like a DLC out there. I'll do this one. Because this has been here for a while and I'm wondering maybe will that trigger to have a one of them, perhaps? Oh, that garden is good. Right. Repair the electrical outlet. Where is that? In the corner? There. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's that done. Paint Amaranth Adventure in grey. What's in here? Repair the electrical outlet. Let's repair this real quick. Put that in. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Amaranth Adventure. That's very pink. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. If we do the pink along here, it won't be as obvious that it's bright pink, right? Oh my goodness. That is, it's a choice. It's a choice. Definitely. There we go. Okay. And then let's do grey. Let's do grey along this. And we'll put grey along the other big wall as well. And then we'll see how much grey we have left, and then we might be able to even do it on the other side. But we may need to do another lot of this hot pink. Or I'm sorry, Amaranth Adventure, not hot pink. But let's be honest, it's hot pink. The smile, yeah. Paint the ceiling pink. I mean, I could. Would it make you happy? Oh god, I kind of hate it though. Just a little smidge there. Yeah, I reckon that'll fit. We'll be able to slurp that up and spit it all over the wall. Hawk Tour all over that wall. There we go. That way it'll be a nice pink floor for when you finally get around to flipping it. I don't know if we'll ever start flipping things. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm so sorry. Everything done? Okay, let's... Oh my. Oh me, oh my. This is, why am I doing this again? Well, we got a skill point from it, I guess, so... Okay. Paint 3 walls at the same time. Oh my goodness. The state of the ceiling. It makes it look so much, like, more cramped. There you go. We've painted the ceiling. Look at it. Look at this. I bet... Picture the scene, right? You're coming home from work. You think, oh, thank goodness. Time to go relax. And then this is what you're in for. This is what you walk into. Goodness me. Goodness. Oh. That screen door feels out of place. What, the screen door feels out of place? Not the pink ceiling? I'm so relaxed now. We still don't have plastering unlocked, and I feel like I'm going to scream because I don't remember how I managed it last time, because I'm sure last time I played I didn't do this, right? I didn't do this kindergarten one. I know I did the bunkers because I quite enjoyed the bunkers, and I remember talking to Ricky about doing the bunkers last time I played because I was explaining how it's different to the normal stuff and what you need to do. God, that ceiling looked horrible. It sure did. Who would have suggested that? Christmas tree. Looks like a Christmas tree. The colours hurt my eyes so much I can't stand to look at them. I'm so angry. Let's do something with it. Okay, toned and quiet colours will be awesome. You know what I like. Loves and Kisses. Michael Brand. Necessary after bathroom. What? Which is it? I feel like I'm just going round in circles. New house, it requires some it needs cleaning and new radiators. You just buy plaster and you can use it from there. Can you actually? Because I thought you needed to like unlock it. I thought it was here because it says it's locked. Wait. Wait. So you're telling me Well, we're gonna leave it there today. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my gosh. I thought I had to unlock it. I thought I had to unlock it because it says it's locked. Understand? Yeah. But we have this abandoned house for next time, right? So, let's have a look at what else we've got for purchase as well, because we could always find one that looks like a nice office as well, because this one has 4 rooms, 1 floor. All the others. Oh, this one, the almost only a garden. That's the one I was talking about before. Burnt house, 1 floor, 4 rooms again. Two rooms, kitchen and a bathroom. Yeah, so we can always like try and get this one as well, because we've been doing all these odd jobs trying to unlock the plastering and tiling. We have earned quite a bit of money, so we already have one that we own, and then we've got another 60k in the bank ready. I think this one, the abandoned house, we should just go ahead and do that up next time and look to actually flip it, and then we can have a look through and see what we fancy to have as our little like office. Because we could do one that's like maybe cute. Oh, I did try this one by myself on another file, and it's like a haunted one. It's quite interesting. This one might be quite fun as well, this summer house. We could use this as our office, maybe. Because this is quite nice, isn't it? Modern summer house with a lovely lake view. Perfect place to relax and enjoy. Cleaned and suitable for rating. Right, so this one's already sort of kitted out. So it's not going to flip for much anyway. It's also this suburban house. That needs a lot of garden work doing, it looks like. So that's going to be mostly sorting out the garden before selling it. But yeah, we can decide when we get there. We'll flip this one next time. Should we go to the house now and just have a quick look? Just to show what it looks like and everything. Before we end. I didn't like that sound. It sounded like those cockroaches. You can see the thumbnails of buyers. Okay. Okay. So out here, this is what it looks like so far. There's quite a lot of garden, so that'll need weeding and everything there. The door will need replacing. We'll need to do a lot of cleaning. Yeah, there are cockroaches. Okay. Is there a garden here this side as well? Yep, okay. The bathroom, that all needs starting as well. What's in here? Got like a bedroom here. Okay, so we've got a bedroom, we've got a sort of living room, a really nice small kitchen, and then a bathroom. And we can do some stuff with the garden as well. We can maybe put like because there's a little patio back here. Oh, there's molehills. We'll need to dig those out too. We could make like a little patio area here, or to the side maybe, like over here. Like if we extend this over, and we could have like a grill, little outside things. We could get some flowers. But yeah, we'll do all this next time. A lot of it's going to be just cleaning up, I think. That's going to be in most of it, because it looks very dirty. Let's save. Oh, it saves automatically. I don't need to worry about that. Perfect. Right, so let's go ahead and go to our stream ending. We're gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. Let's have a look. Who's about? Who is online at the moment? So okay, we are going to be quite predictable. And we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Fowie because he's currently streaming Hitman, and I just know, you know, we know what we're in for when we go to Fowie's streams. It's always going to be, you know, a nice place to go to. It's a nice community and is really friendly, so I think it's just one of the easier places for me to raid us out to. These bird calls are so loud. So loud in my ears. So we're gonna raid and we're gonna go to J Fowie. And that's what we're gonna do. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. For anyone wanting to watch some Skyrim, we're continuing with the Dark Brotherhood questline. It's like Scroll Away all over again. Neurons are constantly activating. Yeah, I know, honestly. It's so much. I wasn't expecting there to be so many bear calls. I might need to turn down the SFX a little bit because it's like directly, it's so loud in my ears. Yeah, so we're gonna set it up to go over. Thank you all for coming. I will catch you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a nice evening. Bye-bye.